Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wendy's channel, Relish the Ryker. I'm not Wendy. Yeah, I've already worked that out. Now you see our driveway, you see the mud. Folks, last time we spoke to you guys, it was regarding the floods in Grafton. Well, truthfully, it really hasn't stopped raining since then. On and off, but in the last week, say, the rain has been biblical again, and honestly, I can't get my bike out the driveway and back up again safely. It's that muddy, and we live in a rural area, as you can see. No concrete driveway, no gravel driveway for that. There's a bit of gravel there which sort of helps. I can only just get the Ryker back up the driveway. Wendy can't. She just spins and makes a horrible mess. Not that you know, I'm cross at her for it. She's not used to that sort of thing. I can get the Ryker up the driveway, so I've been doing it for her. But we are still very wet in the area. Now you're going, well, hang on, why are you on the Ryker? Well, there's a reason for that. But I just wanted to let you know that we wanted to film stuff and wanted to go places, but it's just been too wet. Seriously, we can't mow because the mower leaves muddy skid trails, and it's just been biblically wet. Anyway, not complaining. It's just a thing you got to live. You know, you think you got to live with it. It only happens once or twice a year, maybe. Sometimes it mightn't happen for many years. I can't remember the last time. It was probably 2 or 3 years ago that I had to get a shovel out and flatten the mud that the car. You know, the car going out just makes a horrible mess. It just leaves big grooves in the grass. So that's our excuse, and we're sticking to it. Now, why am I on the Ryker? Well, I'm on the Ryker because Wendy's had an idea, and I will let her tell you all what her idea is. If I say anything, I'll give it all away anyway, so I can't really tell you what's going on. Apart from I've got to race into town now to get some oil to do something that I might have messed up yesterday. So anyway, I've got to get some sort of special oil. So I thought I'd race into town, grab that, and I can get the Ryker back up the driveway without making too much of a mess. We only need another 2, maybe 3 days of this sort of clear weather to get it to dry out. It dries quickly because we're on a slope and it drains quickly. But when it's wet, oh my goodness. You know, a normal shower of rain won't be a problem. We just drive straight up and down. The ground is still hard, but it's been raining for so long that even walking on the ground it's squidgy. It's just, you step on the ground and water comes out around your shoes. So yeah, that's our excuse. So yeah, Wendy has had an idea. Nothing to do with me. I just go along with her ideas. Excuse me, I need to cough. The other day, I was coming up here on my bike. In between rain showers, had to go to town to get some supplies, and around about here the grass is very long on the side, as you can see. The council have been a bit slack. On the side on the left here, a dirty, great big male kangaroo came bounding out in front of me, and I hit the anchors. I always ride with a finger on the brake lever, ready to miss a car that pulls out or whatever. I hit the anchors that hard, I think my eyeballs kept going. And I could see every flea on that big kangaroo's testicles. I was that close. Oh my goodness. I reckon if I know I was doing about 80 kilometres an hour. I reckon if I was doing 100, I would have hit him. And that would have been the end of him, me and the bike. So, yeah, that opened my eyes a bit. Wendy's always a bit slow along here. She's always worried about kangaroos, and especially when the grass gets long like that, they can hide in there, munch away. They can't be seen, and if you frighten them when they're coming up the hill there, and they'll jump out in front of you. So back to Wendy's idea. As you've probably, those of you who have suffered through our previous videos, and God bless you, don't know how you do it, you've seen us camping sometimes in a tent, and we've been in a swag sometimes. We try to stay in cheap accommodation where possible because we're tight asses and we've only got a limited amount of money left before we die, and we don't know when that's going to be, so we sort of got to try and string it out a bit. And yes, I could go back to work, but who'd employ an old bastard like me? Really, come on. That may have to be an option at one point. I mean, we'll get the pension in a couple of years, so that'll help. Or will it? Because inflation, the price of food now, you nearly need to have a mortgage just to go and buy your bloody groceries. So anyway, Wendy says this tenting is a bit difficult. So she has come up with an idea. I'm not going to say any more. I'm going to let her divulge it all because we are booked to go away next. So this is Sunday. This coming week she's got a lot on. She volunteers in town for a couple of things, so they've asked her to do a bit there. Something else came up. She's got to help with someone. Anyway, this week's out. So next Monday we go away. Oh yeah, she's away next weekend, house sitting for some people. Dog sitting for 3 days. And then she comes back on Sunday and we load up on the Monday morning and head off. And we're booked for 3 nights at Dunbogan, Diamond Waters Caravan Park. Which hopefully will be very nice. And we hope to be able to bring you some of that. It's down near Port Macquarie. It's about a 3.5 hour ride. So when we head off on that, Wendy will explain all. Again, it's all her idea. I'm just going along for the ride. See what I did there? Alright folks, I'm going to hit the 100 Ks here in a minute and you won't hear a thing I say, I don't think. So just a quick update as to why we haven't been riding. It's still been way too wet. And we will be heading out next week. And we will try and bring you some good footage. Alright chaps, over and out. This cruise control's good. Saves you getting caught speeding. I mean, it's so easy to go over the limit and you're not looking at the speedo all the time, otherwise you wouldn't see the car that's just about to pull out in front of you.